Hej allihopa and välkommen tillbaka. I'm Elsa, photographer and content creator, and today I'm going to talk about something that's been missing in my life. A hole that needs to be filled in my camera bag. So most of you know, or some of you know, I'm not going to say most, some of you know that my go-to camera is this Sony a7 IV. It's a beast, I love it, and it's definitely my go-to camera when I do portraits, food photography, wildlife, macro, you name it. But there are moments where I would like something more compact, not as heavy and bulky. Something that's more of a point-and-shoot option that I can bring with me to brunch with friends or just travels, and I just want to share something quick and easy with friends and family. So I got something. The Fuji X100VI. As you can see, it's quite a size difference. This is more lightweight, it's more compact. It's been hyped online for quite a while, but I actually managed to get my hands on one, and I'm very, very excited. I haven't tried it all out yet. I haven't had it for a long time. This is more my first impressions and why I needed this in my life. The Fuji X100VI. It's a mirrorless camera. It's compact. It has a 40.2 megapixel APS-C sensor, a 23mm fixed lens, and you can film up to 6.2K in 30 frames per second. It also has great in-body built-in image stabilization, and you can shoot just in RAW, JPEG, or both, depending on your shooting preference. I have it set to both, but I actually tend to just use my JPEGs and not bringing the photos in for much editing, which was the whole point of this purchase. There's already 20 film simulations built into the camera. And what that means, it's basically like different kinds of recipes or settings to change the look of your image. And there's tons online too if you want to do like your own recipe, like add more grain to it, make it warmer, make it more green, like you name it. You have a lot of options to put that in the camera already, so you don't have to do anything with the photos post. If you do want to use this as more of a day-to-day camera to share your everyday life or do street photography as well. So the lens is fixed. What that means is that it's not removable. But there are some teleconverters that you can get for it to kind of get a different range of view. There's also built-in teleconverters in the camera, times 1.4 and times 2, which gives you the options of shooting with a 49mm and a 70mm. I actually recently got a converter for this camera. I haven't tried it out yet, but that will be in a future video, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on it. Another really great feature on this camera is that it already has built-in 4-stop ND filters. And if you don't know what an ND filter is, it's basically a pair of sunglasses for your camera, which helps a lot if you're out and about in the middle of the day, sun is blasting, and it's too bright. Turn on the ND filter and you're good to go. And I mentioned it quickly earlier. Another really cool feature is that it's a very easy process to transfer the photos straight from the camera to your phone. And if you already have a great film simulation in the camera, you're good to go. You can just post straight to social media. You don't have to go through any editing unless you actually like to do some of that stuff on your phone. There's great apps today that you can do that on. But that is definitely something that I've been wanting for my travels. I know you can do it with other cameras as well, but this is more of a point and shoot, transfer, post. And that is such a time saver. And I like that. I need more efficiency in my life. And since this camera already takes great quality photos and you have high quality videos, I mean up to 6.2K, that's amazing. You don't lose too much quality if you decide to crop in on either photos or videos, which is great because that gives you more of a wider option of how you want your photos or videos to look after you shot it. All in all, this is a great camera. I think it's definitely something that we will see more content creators use in their day-to-day life. If there's one, or actually two things that I would have to complain about this early on in my journey with this camera, the first would be that sometimes I use mics when I'm filming, and to be able to plug it in, I had to get a mic input adapter, I think it's called. It wasn't too expensive, only like $7-8 or something on Amazon. But I didn't know. After some Googling, I figured it out, so it's not the end of the world. It's not a huge deal. It's just something to be aware of. The other complaint would probably be that I might carry it with me wherever I go now. But I mean, it's actually not that bad if you think about it, right? But yeah, so this is my new addition to my camera bag. It definitely filled the hole that I needed to be filled. And I'm very excited about it. It's great. I've used it a little bit. I'm very excited to use it more. If you have experience with this series, maybe even the X100, the previous model, comment below if there's something that you love about it or something that you might dislike about it, or even if you have any other suggestions on any more compact size camera that you would recommend for creators that want something more day-to-day point-and-shoot option. I did look at other brands earlier or before. That's way over my budget, but they're amazing, so I'm very happy that I found this. It's not too crazy expensive. I think it's definitely, you get a lot of value for your money. So I'm very happy with this, and I'm so excited to share more of my daily life with you guys using this. But that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Up until the next time, have an absolutely amazing day. Hej då!